Hello everyone, Allie here, and welcome to the Gold Mine. Thank you for joining me here on another episode at Allie's Treasure Trove. Today I do have these brand new Yu-Gi-Oh! The original series NORDIQ clear trading character stands. Now I've never actually had character stands before, but I saw these for pre-order up on Emmy. I'm going to put their website link in the description down below. That is where I get a lot of my exclusive figures that I cannot get from Anime Fix, which is a local anime store here in St. Petersburg, Florida. We'll go ahead and put their website down below as well. But I saw these and I thought these are really cute. Now, like I said, I pre-ordered these from Emmy. This actually was the little thank you card I got with the order. One thing I love about Emmy is, of course, their packaging is always wonderful. I know it's expensive. That's a common complaint. But if you're importing from something on the other side of the globe, it is going to cost a lot no matter where you get it from. But I've never had an issue with anything getting damaged in shipment, and I have had some pretty big ticket items there. I've actually had my Bleached Jet art book come from there, amazingly packed, even with the inner box having no damage. Also, some of my Mega House figures like the Artworks Monsters, my Blue Eyes, the Blackluster Soldier, and the upcoming Red Eyes Black Dragon that I will show here on the channel when that releases, that I pre-ordered through Emmy. But they always send like these really cute cards. I tried to collect them. One time, one flew away. Actually, is when I unboxed the Blackluster Soldier over on Titan Cards. It's an old video, but I'll link it right up there. And actually, when I was carrying it, I had it on top of the box, and it blew away with the wind and landed in a puddle. I was a bit upset about that. So I do try to collect those. They send you a different one, it seems like, every time. Haven't ordered too much, so there might just be like a standard rotation of them, but I like them. They're cute. But I do have the full set here, and I guess because I did pre-order early enough. Now, of course, the product pictures are in Japanese. So I saw the little thing for this bonus. It is Kaiba here with Blue Eyes. And it says, of course, attack on it. Camera, please. Camera, please focus. Anyway, we'll get a clearer look at it. I think I pulled it away right as it started to focus. But we'll get a clearer look at it. It says not for sale. This was a little bonus because, of course, I did buy the full box. So I'm very glad that I got that. I was thinking maybe it would be like a mystery here based on, like, sometimes when it's little blind box things, there's like a mystery 9th one, like 9 boxes a thing. But it is just 8 boxes here. And this was just, I guess, a pre-order bonus, maybe like a first edition bonus. Not 100% certain, but I have it and I love it. Blue Eyes, great. Kaiba, even better. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to unbox and review these. Now, there are a lot of cute ones here on the side. I'll show you guys the box. It does have Yugi, Kaiba, Joey, the Pharaoh, Priscito, Dark Magician Girl, and Blue Eyes White Dragon. Now, I'm assuming my favorite will either be, just based on the box images here, the Priscito or the Blue Eyes. But of course, after checking them out in person, I'll let you guys know my favorite at the end of the video. But let's go ahead and switch places here. I've never actually had anything from this company before, NORDIQ. I thought it was Keychains. I just misremembered. I remember I was telling you guys last week that I wasn't 100% sure, but it turns out they're little acetate, I think, clear stands. I have seen them before, things like this. I've never purchased any, though. I just thought they were so cute that I figured I'd try it. Just one day I had been looking at new Yu-Gi-Oh! Pre-orders just to see if I could catch any of those figures, which I did. There is the, I think, Amakuni Stardust Dragon. I have that on pre-order, as well as the Artworks Monsters Red Eyes Black Dragon. So whenever those come out, I'll, of course, open and unbox them, review them here on the channel. So if you guys want to see more Yu-Gi-Oh! Figure unboxings, I've had my series of the Before You Buy Artifacts J, Kotobukiya statues that are getting re-released over this year, the rest of this year. So I do a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Stuff here. If you want to see more from me, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. But I'm going to go ahead and open this on up here. Also, I'll be wanting to know which one was your favorite. So if you are, well, not right now, but based on what you saw here on the box, of course, Priscito, Dark Magician Girl, Blue Eyes, you have Yugi here, Kaiba, Joey, and the Pharaoh Tem. Let me know which one you thought was going to be your favorite, which one ended up being your favorite. This one, you can't use this one, that would be cheating. But I like this one a lot. Kaiba and Blue Eyes here. Attack! Not for sale. There's a little special bonus there. Alright, let's go ahead and pop this on open. 4 minutes into the video, I've done absolutely nothing. Alright, so they are in these little... Alright, kind of... I don't want to call it, like, steel silver bags, but they remind me of aluminum foil. Of course, not the same texture. But they are all, of course, all blind box, but it is a set of 8 here, so should be getting usually how this works. Doesn't always work with things like the Funko Mystery Minis, because those do have rarity ratios over here in the United States. But usually when you get a box of a Japanese blind product, you usually get one of each. So that's what I do now, is I just buy the whole box. Even if there's like 1 or 2 I might not be crazy about. In this instance, I really do like all of them. But even if it's like 1 or 2 that I don't care about, rather just be sure to get the whole set, for completion's sake and whatnot. So That is one thing that I really like. Ooh, Anna, okay, cool. These are resealable as well. So I can keep them minty fresh, but not really afterwards. I know I've mentioned on other videos during the channel, eventually my goal is to make, like with all my keychains and stuff, make like shadow boxes and display them. But, you know, that hasn't happened in the past 10 years, so I don't know when that'll happen. But, ooh, look at that. Number 1 here we have Kaiba. Oh. And of course, with the little stand, does say Seto Kaiba here. Alright, that's cool. I wasn't expecting them to have, like, nameplates on the stand. Now that I look a little bit closer at the box, you can actually see it where it says that there. So, alright, guess I should have known, but that's really cute. So, Kaiba and his stand. That sounds like some kind of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure crossover. Kaiba and his stand. What kind of stand would Kaiba have? Let me know in the comments down below. Obviously, it'd be Blue Eyes White Dragon, but what song would it be? What song would Kaiba have as his stand? All right, so first pack Kaiba. Seems like we're doing pretty good here. Look at this. We could stop. We have all Kaiba. Oh, well, actually, there's more Kaiba to be found with the Priscito and Blue Eyes. Looks like we have Yugi here. That one's much cuter than I expected. Look at his crazy belts. His bottom part of his body is so weirdly shaped just because the belts have to be there. Yugi in your wonderful wardrobe. So this here is Yugi Muto. Regular Yugi, not Yami Yugi. I figured because the smiling face and the little dots on the cheek that it would be regular Yugi instead of Yami Yugi. And I was correct in my guess there. So Yugi's very cute. I feel like it is going to be hard for me to pick an actual favorite. I'm thinking it would be the Priscito. Because, I mean, we really don't see too much Priscito merchandise in general. Wonderful season, Season 5 of Yu-Gi-Oh! It's so weird in the 4Kids dub because the way they photoshopped, well, not really photoshopped, but the way they edited Zork and his giant dragon peen into just, like, to me it looks worse, whatever they did with it. But regular Millennium World, great, great content. Season 5, animated. Also, there is actually just the individual Millennium World volumes of the manga. I do own all of those. Don't actually own the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Like the whole manga. I have like here and there again, like random Battle City volumes. But I have all of Millennium World, and it is definitely worth a read if you've never read Millennium World. We have Katsuya Junichi here. Of course, Joey Wheeler, as we know. This Brooklyn accent. That was horrible. Alright, Joey's body kind of loses definition here. Again with the wacky pants, just like Yugi, but no weird belts to try and cover it up. It's very cute, though. Very cute. Maybe I'm just used to opening up so many recent card products, like Star Wars Signature Series. Clear Cut wasn't bad, but Star Wars Signature Series... I'm surprised that these aren't scratched. Like, I know I shouldn't be surprised, but we've opened up so many plastic things recently that have just come out pack fresh, like, already kind of messed up, that I'm honestly finding myself surprised that these are in such nice condition. But I'm very impressed so far, really liking the quality, not seeing any kind of cracks or anything, not that I expected it, but like I said, I've never opened any, or seen any in person from NORDIQ. I've seen other kind of trading collectibles like these, but I've never seen this brand. So definitely very pleased with what I'm seeing here. Wondering, based on the character selection, if perhaps they intend to do another release with maybe some other characters, or maybe other seasons of Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh, we have a Dark Magician. Of course, not necessarily a surprise, but the order is. You can even see he has the swirls. Those are on his knees, so we know where the Dark Magician's knees are. It is, of course, anime colored instead of manga colored. And it does say Black Magician. It is Black Magician in Japanese, Dark Magician in English. I sometimes forget about these subtle differences, and then I see it, and I'm like, oh, yes. Ah, yes, I knew that. Been note. I'm keeping them with their specific bags, even though it doesn't particularly matter. They're all the same style bag. But just for, I guess, keeping everything sorted. Looks like we have a Black Magician Girl here. Absolutely a cutie. Looks like her arms look like little candy corns. Definitely very, very cute. I remember at one point I was eyeballing a Dark Magician Girl cosplay on Etsy. I think it was actually made from Mexico, but of course, they're all handmade, so I guess someone else had grabbed it and then it was sold out and now I can't find it anymore. But it was super cute. I thought it was actually, it was, I mean, obviously it's expensive, but when you get higher tier cosplay, it tends to be expensive anyway. So it was about like 400 bucks, but with everything it came with, and it looks like the craftsmanship was actually really, really nice. They are, of course, custom made, but that was one they had as like a one on display. I guess they had previously made. So I'll just keep looking every so often. Maybe once they're done with the one for the other person, they'll put another one up available for order. I'm sure these things take a long time to make, especially with her intricate outfit. I was about to say intrinsic. I'm like, that's not the right word. Close, but not correct. And the hat, too. The hat looks like it'd be a pain in the butt to make. Also looks like it'd be a pain in the butt to wear, but I think I could rock being Dark Magician Girl. Alright, looks like we're going to have the Pharaoh. Pharaoh Atem. Yes. It looks a little more sinister. Not like in a bad way, but like, you can tell the difference between Yugi and Yami here. Just the eyes. Just in the eyes. You got sweet child Yugi here. And a little like, heh 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 on the Pharaoh. I like it. With the puzzle as well. His hair looks great. His hair looks great too. And I do like that they chose orange here. And of course has his name, Atem. Spoiler! We found the Pharaoh's name. All they needed to do to find the Pharaoh's name was buy merch. They needed to go to the break the fourth wall. Buy merch of themselves to know what the Pharaoh's name was. Makes me wonder if they're ever going to do a sequel to the movie, the most recent movie, Dark Side of Dimensions, where Kaiba, spoiler alert for the end of the movie, Kaiba builds the time machine, leaves Mokuba behind, and yeets himself to the past to actually literally just go duel the Pharaoh, and then the movie ends. It's like, I need to know what happens. Did Kaiba die? Like, what happened? I need to know. I pretend he didn't. I also pretend that he didn't just randomly abandon Mokuba, because I feel like that goes against everything Kaiba should be doing. Maybe I just read too much fan fiction. I don't know. Anyways, let's keep going here. Oh, somehow I miscounted. What? Oh, because there is 9 in here. I just assumed this was Yugi. We actually do have Yami Yugi here. I'm just dumb. It says 9 right there. Somehow I counted. I was like, there's 9. I was like, yep, that's 8. Whew. Today's off to a great start, you guys. Great start. Great start. Could be worse. Could be worse. Taking way too long to look at these, but you know what? I'm having a good time. Ooh, we have Priscito. Just says Seto, though. It doesn't have priest on it, but he is Priest Seto. Great hat. Great character design on this one. Great. It's great. Great all around. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Ooh, though, I'm really liking all of these. I love this one, but I really am liking all of these. Especially this one. Like I said, I can't choose that one. That one's cheating. It's not technically part of the set. Not technically, because it's not for set. It's a good one, though. So we're still waiting here. Place your bets now. Are we going to have Yami? Are we going to have Blue Eyes up next? Let's see. I don't know. I feel like I should also choose my favorite, but also my least favorite. We do have Blue Eyes. Congrats to everybody who selected Blue Eyes White Dragon for our next one here. Very classic design here. Very simple as well. I'm actually impressed by how well you can actually see the parts here. Because, of course, there's not many colors, but the colors they used did, you know, give the shadow. And also, you can see the claws still. Like, you can still see Blue Eyes' arms. I was wondering if it was going to kind of mesh together. Because Joey's outfit kind of all just blends together. Like, I'm trying to think, out of all of these, which one I would say, at the moment, is my least favorite. Not that I dislike any of these. But, you know, if I was buying them singly, like buying one by one, and there was, like, not a full box, maybe there was one missing, which one would be the one I'd be the least butthurt about not getting? Probably either Joey or the Dark Magician here. Feel like I'm leaning more towards the Dark Magician, because his head's shaped a little weird. Obviously, that's what he looks like, but I don't know. His head's a little off looking to me, but then Joey's body's very, very odd to me, too. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below here as we take a look at our 9th and final Yami Yugi here. Again, you can tell the difference because his eyes are a little more intense, a little more sinister. With, of course, the Millennium Puzzle. And his clothes, he's not wearing the jacket, too. That definitely makes sense. He usually has it on his shoulders. That's how you can tell. Aside from just change of voice, like deep voice mode Yugi all of a sudden becomes really good at dual monsters. Like, if you couldn't tell by that, you can tell by the fact he's not wearing the jacket. And of course, Yami Yugi here. These are all super cool, though. Actually, when I'd opened the package, I was initially debating on opening the package in front of you guys, and then I was like, what if there's a packing slip in there? I'm not trying to dox myself. And I opened it up, and I was like, oh, they're stands. I was like, this is a bit weird, but I really am liking these. I was initially slightly disappointed that I had somehow convinced myself these were going to be keychains. Like I said, I just somehow misremembered. Look, I saw cute Yu-Gi-Oh! Things, I added it to the cart. Very, very simple. Sarah probably understands me. But I am going to pick my favorite here. Which one ended up being my favorite? And it was, like I had expected here, the Priscito. Obviously, of course, anything Kaiba related, I am absolutely in love with. We don't get too much Priscito stuff. There's actually a few things. Like, I have a keychain. I think it is a Cospa keychain. I actually have 2 full sets of the Kotobukiya minis, the ones where the eyes are a little bit swirly. Actually got those used, but really, really good deal for both sets. There was a seller from Japan on eBay that had them. Had both of them up, I think, for $400 best offer, and I sent them, I think, around like $250, $300 somewhere, and then they took it. And I was like, wow! Because usually, even loose, they do, those little figures seems to sell for like $25 to $50 a piece, depending on the character. Unfortunately, cheaper end characters like Mokuba are the about $20-$25 range, and then Kaiba Yugi, stuff like that's closer to $50. So I was like, wow, okay, full sets here. So if you guys ever want to see me open those on the channel here, I mean, they're already open, but of course to show them off to you guys, let me know in the comments down below. And then I think official least favorite for me, I am going to give it here to the Dark Magician. He looks a little flat. He's cute. He's cute. Like I said, I love all of these. Very happy to have all of these. But if I was buying them one by one, you know, maybe Bobby at Anime Fix didn't have a full box. And he only had 8 instead of 9. And I was opening them up. Which one would I be like, oh, please let there be a Kaiba in this last pack and not whatever. I would pick the Dark Magician here. I love all of these, though. And I'm very, very happy about this bonus. Also now, because there's an even amount on screen. There would have been 9, but now there's 10. I'm just good at not counting, I guess. But yeah, I'm loving all of these. Not sure how I would display them. They're not keychains to be able to put in a shadow box, but I guess I could just have them out. Probably going to go ahead and put them away for now, just because I have so much stuff in my room, and I don't like things collecting dust, so I may as well put them back in their bags. But I hope you guys enjoyed this very odd, I'll say, odd unboxing here at Allie's Treasure Trove. We should be having an Allie Chat coming up this weekend. It is our week for Allie Chat. And of course, on Thursday should be another episode of Allie Plays. Maybe. Seems like my week schedule has been a little bit jostled. So maybe an extra long episode or maybe even multiple episodes coming this Thursday. We'll see how that goes. Maybe I'll do Slay the Spire. Maybe try something else. I don't know. I have a couple days to think about it. But I hope you all enjoyed this NORDIQ clear character trading stands unboxing. Not sure if they are still available, but perhaps your local anime shop, if you have one, might be getting these in. Now you know what each individual one looks like. But that'll do it for me here on this episode at Allie's Treasure Trove. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to go ahead and hit that like button. Like I said, comments for me, any of those questions I asked you guys throughout the video, go ahead and let me know your thoughts and answers to those down below. And if you're not yet part of the family, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also, before I get on out of here, I do have to give a big shout out to all of our patrons over on Patreon. Thank you so much, you guys, for your above and beyond support. We do have a new treasure hunter from, I believe, Australia, Shredder. Thank you so much, Shredder, for joining us here. Hope you continue to stay and enjoy all the content. But thank you so much to all the patrons. Do have 4 Ultimate Excavators, Dustin Archuleta, Jack Perez, Keith Muta, and Stephen Olivo, 1 Gemstone Miner of Andon, and 2 Crystal Collectors, Daryl Wise and Stephen Bly. But thank you so much to all of my patrons. I appreciate each and every one of you. I know I give you guys polls over there, do some posts. I love seeing your guys' responses, love having that interaction with you guys, and hope you're all enjoying it. And of course, all patrons do have their names shown on screen at the end of every video. But that is it for me here today. Hope you enjoyed this one. Like I said, I'll be back again here on Thursday, as well as this upcoming Sunday. Also, now that I remember, should be having a bonus Trove Mail episode on Wednesday. So, of course, regular upload time here is 12:45 p.m. Eastern. For some reason, I know some notifications tend to go out like between 2 to 8 hours late. but there always is a video here, unless I make a post, be like, something happened. But always a video here at 12:45 p.m. Eastern Time is when I upload. So if you want to be first, you want to compete with the different Stevens, compete with anybody else that's vying for first, maybe Noogie's trying, make sure you be here at 12:45. But that is it for me here. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I hope you'll join me as we unearth some more treasures here at the Trove next time. Stay safe, take care, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Bye!